Hi guys, and this is Jeff, and welcome back to another episode of After Work Sydney Eats and Talks with Jeff, where I will show you some of the best places in Sydney where you will find cheap and delicious food. And as a Sydney-sider myself for almost 10 years, I'm also going to tell you guys a little bit about how life in Sydney is like. Let's go! Hello. So that actually took me a while to settle down, as you can tell. I originally planned to go to Redfern, so there's this ramen place that I really wanted to check out, but unfortunately they closed on a Monday. That sucks. That's why I decided to walk all the way down to Surrey Hills. That was quite a bit of distance, but then I didn't really find anything that I liked in Surrey Hills today. So I ended up checking out this place, which is called Harry's Vegetarian, because I don't think I feature any Indian food, so might as well. Let me explain what I have here. So pretty much this is the plate that I've got. This is actually only $8.50. For all these, look at this. So what I've got here is one rice with two curries. So the curry that I got is cabbage and carrots, and also potato and cauliflower. And then they got some sweet called halava, which I actually have no idea what that is. I didn't Google it. I'm just gonna try it out myself. And lastly, I got some pastry, which is called papadam. Very interesting. Probably just gonna pour myself some water actually. Nice. Probably just gonna quickly show you the cabbage and the carrot. That looks really cool. I can actually smell like the curry as well. This is actually pretty good. It does have this like spicy cake, but it's not too spicy. And I always like this spicy cake, if you know me. And then for the rice, look at this. You can see there is this yellowish color, so they actually put in some turmeric, which is pretty good for the looks. And of course I have to check out the potato and cauliflower. Don't you want to have some as well? There you go. I think you can probably expect the normal texture of potatoes and cauliflower, but I really like the curry sauce. It is a little bit sweet, and it is a little bit spicy, but not too overpowering. It's not like when I have it, I will become like so thirsty or anything. So this is just like the right amount of spices that they have. But one tip though, if you're a student, you actually get a discount. So instead of $8.50, you actually only pay for $7.50. I've actually been asked if I'm a student. I know I look young, but unfortunately I'm not. That's why I didn't lie. I've already tried the papadam actually, but I didn't tell you how that tastes like. I don't know if that is supposed to be like this, because I literally don't know about anything about papadam. But it is not that crispy, it is a little bit soggy. I don't know if that is the way that it should be. If you guys do, just let me know in the comment. Yeah. But overall, this is a pretty good vegetarian feed. For $8.50 as well, it is actually pretty filling too. But one thing is that if they can add some vegetarian protein options into that, I think this would be perfect. But otherwise, it's actually a really good meal for the price that you are paying. And lastly, the halibut. Look at this. Ooh. I really don't know what that is, but yeah, I'm just gonna try it out. This is actually pretty refreshing. It's kind of like a sponge cake with a little bit of a coffee taste to that. They probably put in some almonds into that as well. So it's actually pretty refreshing to have after you're having all this savory curry. This is actually like a pretty perfect dessert. I think it's time for another quick life update about Jeff. I start to feel like life is so unpredictable, to be honest. I'm just thinking about like how I thought my life would turn out at the age of 16 onwards. Back when I was 16, I was actually studying accounting and economics and commerce at school. So I thought like, oh, I'm gonna do commerce or I'm gonna be an accountant. But when I came to Australia, like, because I'm exposed to like so many different ideas, and I'm like, I'm gonna be a journalist. That's why I actually did journalism at uni for my first year. But then I realized I didn't really like journalism, that's why I switched to PR and advertising. And as I graduated, I thought I'm gonna get into PR and advertising, but it didn't really turn out that way. And I ended up getting a job in digital marketing. And right now, all of a sudden, I found myself on YouTube, and that is actually not planned as well. What happened in my life at the moment, I totally didn't plan it out. I just go with the flow and see what happens. Then I guess that's life, right? You just can't really plan your life. And I've even been telling myself probably 2 years ago, I'm like, this year I'm gonna be in Amsterdam. And turns out I'm still in Sydney. I guess life happens. There are so many interesting things that happens in life, and you just don't know where it takes you. At the end of the day, even though there are so many ups and downs in terms of how my journey has been at the moment, but overall I'm really grateful for all the experiences that I've had, and also all the people that I've met along the way. And I would say, even though change is scary, the only way to do it is just to embrace it. Even though that is pretty scary, but I keep telling myself the only constant in life is change. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't know why I keep saying all this like random stuff, and I don't even know if you guys like it. But yeah, these are actually some of my thoughts that I have today. What about you guys? Are you guys a deep thinker like me? I do realize I keep thinking about random stuff, so using this time is a really good way just to share some of my thoughts. If you guys agree or not, I'm more than happy to discuss with you guys. Alright, I think that is it, because you have probably heard enough of me talking. I've talked too much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel so that you can see more foodie adventures like this one. And yeah, as usual, leave a comment down below and I will usually reply to you guys anyway, so I'll see you guys next time.